Hello, and welcome back. Riolu says hi. He is just chilling. He's just a little guy. Bars. Last episode, we did some of the side questing. Just hung out in the area, did some stuff. Today, we are going to do more of the main story. I don't believe there's anything I need to finish. I have already got off screen. Did the battling so I could get my ticket. Now, let's go fly to the Challenger's Den. And let's go fight us some dudes. I need to, like I said, ready to claim. Oh, well, claim it. Calm mind, that's good. Poison Jab is really good. So, in my boxes, I'm going to leave... I'm going to take out Dual Blade so I can put in... I need to find it now. The... Meow Stick. Meow Stick. Search boxes, Pokemon species. Meow Stick. Search boxes. Okay. We're going to put my Meowstic back in the party. And we're going to just leave Riolu and Gabite in. Gabite to get some levels, Riolu to get some friendship so we can evolve them both. But I like... Actually, hold on. We are going to move Chestnut out as well. We already got everything we need out of Chestnut. I'd like to have something that could potentially help me in the fight here. You know what? We'll bring in Slowbro. For the vibes. Alright, let's find out what's going on. Everybody's training. I'm seeing what's going on here. I'm smelling what we're stepping in. Hey, I remember you, Aaron, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I'm here to square up. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a Challenger's ticket, right? Come on. Of course I did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both is my chance to get back at you beating me for last time and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo. That is not a good goal, my friend. I wish there was a slight variation in the battle music, but this battle music does slap, so. Gabite, what are you doing? Actually, hold on. Now, Scarada, I was not at all prepared for this. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the fist of justice never flinches. What if I had a flinch? Metacham? You know what? Good swap. Dude, this Gyarados waterfall is so strong. So your strength outshines mine once again. Yes, ma'am. You're just so strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here's the seed of mastery for you. Ooh, does that make me just get plus moves, I think? Okay. Yeah, okay. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn the moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwynn. It's actually pretty unheard of for them both to be gone. No, he's not. He's running up. Something happened, I'm guessing. Gwynn! Oh, he's mad. Uh-oh. Hide and seek? So she's not here either. Dude, I like that this is very like Street Fighter 2 Capcom sounding. I like that. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer to defeat Josie outside Wild Zone 3, you know? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. I'm not going to say absolutely not. I don't want to crush this man's. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rodon phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have the phone? I've tried using Rodon phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwynn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwynn since yesterday. My apologies, Aaron. I'm just so worried about my poor sister. I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out just to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yeah, something happened to his sister. I'm gonna just basically guarantee that. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in his face, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwynn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody in Lumios? A detective, maybe? That thick-ass woman? I think you should help Sensei find a sister once she knows where he is. We'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Okay, cool. Quick question. Change moves. Yeah. Had a feeling. Oh, there's another side quest. Ay, Dios mío! I love side quests so much. I just... That's why I love games like any of the Bethesda games. I will just go find a... I will just see something and, ooh, shiny. And then just go over there and go do it. He'll have a phalanx. He'll have mega phalanx, which I have seen, unfortunately. It's still cool, though. I haven't seen it in battle. I've just seen, like, the sprite of it. Hello there, and what brings you here today? You, with your Mew face. Well met once again, Aaron. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwynn. Dude, this dude is big. He ain't AZ big. Get that man in the league, by the way. But this is Texas, and she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you. I can't help you without going more on she's missing. I'm happy to look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall, your sister has unique interests. Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to where your sister's whereabouts if we go from there. Understood. I'm on it. He just starts booking it. He just left? Yep. If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh, well. Just... I could use your help, Aaron. We'll be waiting for you in the John district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Can I watch you run? I'm kidding. Eepy! Eepy kitty. Not Eepy no more. But... Aw. Eepy. Cool. Ooh, the music in there is good. Listen, I'm not going to do the side quest, but I want to know what it is. Dang it, they got me again. Someone get me out of here. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle. Okay. That's... Wait, what? I thought Heat Crash had like a really high base stat. Ugh. Phew. Thank you for getting me out of a sticky situation. You really saved me. How did that happen? Buggies. The three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Civvies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. Ha! Get owned. This time I messed up by destroying a web that they'd finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd show me some mercy. I feel like I did it on purpose. They think you did it on purpose. They're running up on you. Okay, you made your point. I'll be careful, I promise. But you know what would be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. They're like... I was kidding. That was a joke. Get him again. Get him, Spooters. I like my character's face. Just 10 net balls. Ooh. I know I said I wasn't gonna do that, but I mean, like, that's kind of cool. Dude, I really still want to find a shiny. I might try and dedicate an episode to kind of like hunting for a shiny. Well, I want Dual Blade. I really want shiny Aegislash. That might be the best shiny of all time. Shiny Aegislash is so good. But I need to find a way to properly hunt Aegislash. And I know I could have fast traveled here, but you know what? I was hoping for that shiny. I literally just hope it's not Fletchender or Pidgey. I don't want one of the birds. Emma, Aaron, I looked all over, but Gwynn's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass and gather the information about Gwynn. Aaron, I appreciate you help with interviewing the people around City Hall. Sir? The hell do you... Actually, hold on. What do you know? Hey, thanks. You got yourself a missing person, eh? I don't know anything. Thanks, brother. I managed to... Oh, nice. Cool, thank you. Hey, speak of the devil, Aegislash. What its base colors is... Ugh. Do you know anything? Even if you don't know the first thing about art, anyways, for saying like that. Emma, I don't know what you expect me to... Wyndon, that's who... I'm getting rage baited! Wait. Gwynn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by the by folks about near the dojo about their loud training sessions. Good lord. She often heads off to a cafe in Centrico Plaza with a friend of her after she's done at City Hall. Hey, thanks, useful man. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she's left for Centrico Plaza with somebody. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. I know he's heard about this, but he go rushing off like that all the time. I suppose that's how it is with his family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. My headphones are... What should I play with my Pidgey? Fetch. I gotta admit, the more like I listen to the music in this game, and the music in this game is very good, it does really make me miss Legends Arceus music. Legends Arceus music was this TM. What TM? Future Sight. Nouveau Cafe, is that the... Is she gonna be with my homie? There's no sign of Gwynn here either. Again, we need to ask what's going on. She has Hisuian Zorua hair. Or Zoroark. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting questioned. I'll spill. I'll help with this. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. What kind of psychopath? Oh, yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Oh, she's friends with Canari. Those two seem like polar opposites, but opposites attract, as they say. Gay? Do you know if your sister's close to Canari from Dynamos? This isn't ringing any bell. Where can I go to meet this Canari? I should start voicing him like Thor. Oh, we're just outing her location. We're just doxing Canari. Did you pay for the coffee, Emma? With your Naruto run? I know you didn't just scam them. Emma's a scammer. Da-na-na-na. It seems there's no sign of Gwynn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. Listen, I'm sorry. I kind of clocked that. I'm so sorry. Yo, look at her eyes. She mean as fuck. This massive meathead barged down notice yelling, "Where's Gwynn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pop's a hero. There would have been an all-out brawl. We won't tell everybody where you live. I'm so sorry. We're looking for somebody named Gwynn. The gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. So, I love a quiz. I'll tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as a proof of how worried I am about Gwynn. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. All right. Aaron, I almost forgot you were here. Hello, Canari. I'm not sure how Fancy Jack gets caught up in the family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Sure. Oh, she's going for the overkill? Overkill. She's playing Halo today, ladies and gentlemen. That's really unfortunate that I have a fighting type with close combat. just duffed. Come over here, Gyarados. Ah! Ampharos, that is, actually, hold on. You know, let's send out Goodbye. Sorry, slow bro. Oh, Riolu, you're about to die, honey. I'm so sorry. Satchel, I need a full. I didn't expect this to happen. Clearly. Oh, rest in fucking piss, Gyarados. Wait, it missed? Mega Embor is sick. I need to see shiny Mega Embor. Yeah, I just got cooked. Exclamation points! She is cursing. Sheesh, what's up with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. I already smoked you. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Canatic ever since way back. We're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, so she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. All I know is all I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she's going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Psychic? Fountain. Hi. Her smile is so pretty. Ivor, do you know where such a Pokemon just has a partner? Chandelure. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwynn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Clawitzer. He's out of there. Does anyone start to think that G-Volt might just want some time alone? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. I know where to find one of those. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect peace and Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Aaron. Can I go heal my Pokemon first? I just got kind of... Hey, you know, okay, Canari, I'm sorry again. Can I look at your... Be in there. Yo, what's up, chat? Okay, sorry. I had to go say hi to chat. Dude, you are outside of her shit? Go away. Even homie back at the hotel. Naveen. Even Naveen doesn't get that. Like, he's not stalking her. That's crazy. Give my girl some space. Lost Pokeballs. Okay. da 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 na 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 da. She has Mega Chandelier then. Wait, how do I get? Nope, leave me alone, Patrat. Yep. Damn it. Wait, Evie? I will just punch this Evie to death. Good lord. Hey! Nice. That was really handy. I kind of wanted Evie. I think... Do I kind of need an electric type on my team? Listen, it turns out I went like the complete way I didn't need to go. Oh, monkey. Wait, all the monkeys. Or at least 2 of them. I need it. I needed these guys. Hell yeah. Thank you, Ivor. Is Fire Monkey over here? It's a Pidge. Already have a Pidgeotto. I guess I need to get a Pidgeot at some point, but you know what? Yeet! I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwynn. What if Gwynn is the fountain? But this might be the right place. There's a Quaglitzer fountain, just like Canari told us. Oh, Aaron, do you think we'll find Gwynn around here somewhere? I'm sure of it. We don't have any other leads to go on. No, the process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwynn be hiding? The place is just an empty square. I drank all the water. Drink it? All of it? So don't you even... Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could. I said no. Bad. I love Emma. Stop the water. This is going to be a very Street Fighter-ish moment, isn't it? Stop right there! Stop, villain or criminal. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing. Then you should use my martial arts! Nope. No, you shan't. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam? You know what's crazy about that? I have one in my party. Big boy. I love Slowbro. Marvelously done, Aaron. Thank you, Thor. Draining through the sewers. As long as that fountain stays frozen, we won't have to worry about it getting flooded. Let's search the sewers. We should head into her. Can do, lovely lady. I feel like this is actually starting to get real into like the actual like nitty gritty of the story, because we've gone through a lot of this so far and it's just been battling and the Royale and stuff like that. We know about the Rogue Mega Evolution stuff, but like we haven't get into anything of what's going on in like Centrico Plaza and stuff like that. So there are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Oh, I think this... Understood! There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwynn, Aaron. Watch out for wild Pokemon. The fucking Naruto run. Okay. But what wild Pokemon will there be? I'd like... Yep. Ooh. Noibat. Okay, I don't have a Noibat. Ow, by the way. Cool. Shiny Noibat would be so sick. Actually, it can spawn a lot in here. I might hunt this. Shiny Noivern as my first shiny would be so cool. Ooh, Scraggy. Catch. Cool. Yeah, that Noibat is determined. Yeah, Noibat running is crazy. Okay. Inkay. I have Inkay. I need to eventually evolve my... Scraggy, go away. What's going on in here? Yeah, this definitely doesn't feel like boss battle room. I've played enough Star Ocean. There you are, Aaron. It looks like this lock's preventing us from going any further in. No destroying public property. Get him, Emma! Aaron, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Okay. Ah, hello, Klefki. seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could open up the lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. I throw Pokeballs, dude, 100 miles per hour? Dude is Shohei Ohtani. That does unfortunately mean there is a chance of the Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. He's like, hell nah! Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. Listen, Emma! I didn't go through ancient Hisui and me punching them. I got my ass beat. I got punched, actually. I threw nice calming balms at them. You are wrong. I went through the trenches. This also raises some concerns about how you manage to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to me. Feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thank you for 10 Ultra Balls, Emma. Can I... We don't want to just knock it out. We want you to catch that Klefki. Yeah. Well, I was actually going to just try to catch it without battle. Nice. I feel like I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if the Klefki can work. It will. Unless it refuses. It can open. I didn't know that. How about this, then, Madam Detective? Oh, he's getting nice. If we are truly Arstuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works, too. And what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot... we must let my Hone Fist become the key! Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Ugh. Naruto kills me. Thanks for the Klefki, though. Okay, let's go this way. Ghostly, I have Ghostly. Dragalge! I don't have Dragalge. Or Scrope. Sorry, I guess I should say. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's move Scrope to the end of the party. More Klefki. We don't need more Klefki. That is a Patrat. I definitely don't need that. Litwick. Crunch? Oh, Gyarados has that. Water Stone. I could evolve Eevee into Vaporeon. Or Noibat. Hanging upside down Noibat. Very cute. Skrill. I need somebody. Skrill. Ooh, the Chandelure. Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwynn uses as her partner. I think so. Probably not. Boss battle room. Damn, how'd they get here so fast? It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwynn is. A keen observation given the situation. I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Wall. Oh, that's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched through a wall and my fist went straight to the brick without breaking it. Walk, dummy. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwynn is in there. Alright. Flashbang. Flashbang out. You need to be able to smash through walls of any kind. I believe in you, Ivor. Yes, even the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Can I catch that Chandelure? Pretty feather. Chandelures don't have feathers. Hiya! Gwynn! Hey, we found her. She's like, gosh dang it. We found out a missing person. Where's the villain that trapped you down here? There is no culprit. The supposed victim here is Gwynn. However, she came here of her own volition. Yep. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I am a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Can do! Are we doing this? Yep. Oh, no. Mega? I think I may have seen Mega Chandelure. Let's see. I have, but oh my god. Dude, that shiny has to be insane. That shiny has to be disgusting. My justice wasn't strong, I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwynn? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective of all Lumios, and Aaron is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canari quiz whiz. And what do you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. Wait. And once you start battling the ZA Royale, you don't even stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Clef Key to help me hide down here. And that way, you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea it was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. Lesson learned. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Aaron. It's true then. Aaron is my next opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. Let's do it right here. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I'm most prepared for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps you should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew about of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks that Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, although it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here and then dark. Well, now I know Ivor speaks about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, I'd say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Please don't another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I've decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, Gwynn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help. Ha ha ha! Good luck on your promotion match. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Can do. Alright. Now, let's put Slowbro back in the party for Mr. Skrelp. Wait, are all my people healed? No, they're not. Well, let's just go to Pokemon Center. I'd like you to heal my Pokemon, please. I'm good. At last you've arrived. Gwynn has made her feelings in the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with the Pokemon of the city, then the Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Let's do it. Please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Kada! Just punches through it. This is literally Ryu and Akuma. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'd like to see you try, bitch. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Heracross? Boys! Duffed. Metacham? I think we'll send out Gyarados for that. I'm frozen! No! Bite his ass. Wait, a double KO? It knows Brick Break. How about that? The boys! I've seen this before, but it's still... I've only seen it run. I actually didn't know it had like the little jousting animation. I hate that I'm gonna have to use items in battle, but to be fair, I'm playing with 2/3 of the team. How incredibly unjust. Sorry, I did have to use items in battle. I did not have a full team. Your victory is confirmed. Congrats. Now processing your promotion. Sorry, I have a snack over here. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear. I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling on Z Royale after daybreak. This isn't how that works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only get harder to reach. No, not him crying. I feel bad. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work out some fixing these things together. Out of the question. She said, fuck you. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. He wants to give me my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Bulk up? Cool. It was a good match, Aaron. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open up my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. I arranged these nuts! Oh, sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being the clues to our missing person case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about it a long time ago. It's a little on the nose, Game Freak. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet and it's finding that important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that. Or something like all of us here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? You can say that about anybody, really. Huh? Doesn't matter. Nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if it's something that matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old-fashioned croissant and curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit it that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you give before, Naveen. Maybe that means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Dude, I want to see Eternal Flower Fillet Kamehameha again. That was sick. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Oh, the clock. It's the analog clock is an old Rotom face. Good morning, Naveen. No sign of Tawny or Lydia just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. Performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for my sewing project, and they're not my size. Yo! And there goes the quiet. Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be helpful. Her helpful self around the city. Blah, blah, blah. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some of my money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So now we're in debt to this. Scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What the hell? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. They're the ones doing. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Aaron, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. That's not me. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now, I'm calling you as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped into that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What's that call about? About the money. So it wasn't just me they called. They even tracked down your number, Aaron. Doxing is crazy. How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on this loan is out of control. Here's the run certificate, make it impossible for you to pay back your interest, and then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Oh, he's got a serious face on. She had her serious face on. Everybody's mad. As rightfully so. Don't worry, Follette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. AZ, get that boy in the league! If it's true, then they force some others to work by imposing an unreasonable interest. We at least try things out, or talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate office as requested. You're right, AZ. Especially since they've called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Aaron. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel like great going off into ours alone. You'll head over to me, right? Of course not. Or, of course not. Ooh. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. As she's kind of sort of grinning. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seemed disreputable. Yet I have not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Well, that is a great place to call it. Next episode, probably gonna do the few side quests we got laying around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we actually have way more than I thought. I will probably go hunt in the wild areas off camera. Just to get my, just to get my decks filled out, because I know that's the kind of boring side of the game, but or the boring to watch side of the game. You're not watching any story, you're not seeing how I play it. So I'm gonna call it there. If you have made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the new megas we saw. Mega Chandelure, Mega Phalanx. I think Mega Phalanx is really cool. I'd like to have one on my team. Probably gonna hunt for one. I'm still probably gonna hunt for a shiny. I might dedicate an episode to it to try to have a shiny for the playthrough, or I might just find one randomly. We'll go to see. But guys, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you watching for however long you watched. It means the world to me. You guys have a wonderful day, and you be safe. Do not get in debt to the Rust Syndicate.